causing problems already this morning?
Because Bulka surprised me. He's early, so he's got early.
Bulka, did you surprise everyone by showing up on time? How much sleep do you got?
I got 1 hour sleep because we flushed the radiator cord and there's still no heat. So
Flush your radiator.
I did all night.
Your car stinks. Like I'm literally
I hit a skunk. So we hit a skunk.
Say that again. You did what?
We hit a skunk on the road. Rolled it. I don't know how it managed to get underneath the car, but it did. So now it stinks.
It stinks really bad, bro.
Car's looking better though.
It does look better. Let's go here. Everyone take this out. So we're on the lights right now. We're heading up to a Cars and Coffee this morning here. So we've got Tony 2K, we've got myself, we've got Colton and one of Colton's friends over there. So we're gonna be heading out here this morning. It's up, what mall are we going to? I want to take Capital City. I forget the name of the mall. It's up in Harrisburg. I don't even heard of this mall. So got everything set up here, got mics. Looks good now. It has a lot of rake.
Yeah, we got to put the front end up a little bit. We did put the HKS suspension on it now, so, and I put a bigger tire since the welds got shipped back. I reordered welds yesterday.
So you did reorder them?
Reordered welds, so we're another 16 weeks out. So I'm not in no rush. It's winter months.
Yeah, man, of course.
My channel. They didn't have a big turbo for turning out of it. But that was us. It's pretty badass. It makes you well over 1,000 horsepower.
On it. It has like Viper style wheels too. I don't know what that. Look, I didn't notice. Look at the barrels even too. See, like there's like a mesh inside the barrel of the wheel. It's cool. That has no right. All right. All right. I say about how clean my car is. Tony, I say my car's clean, right? My car's clean. This is not fair. This truck has no right being this clean and this perfect.
No. Well,
I can't even. I have no words.
Okay. Keeps you home.
Yeah, but Saudi.
I have no words for this right now. Like, Schmuck did the downpipe on this.
Really?
Yeah. Did the catch can too.
We need to race it.
These guys.
Look at that. Tony, what do you think?
So I had to. I kept it on tune 3. I wasn't even know what 181 was.
These wheels, I love these wheels. Look at the barrels inside, guys. Love that, how they did the digital in there. That's actually a really good idea to keep, like, instead of ruining your wheels, like the debris comes off when after a year, rip it off, do it again.
What's crazy about it is how you said earlier, the diesels are on another level being dirty, and how he keeps this thing this clean all the time.
I mean,
mind-blowing.
it's making me a little upset how shitty my car is now. I mean, the paint on this is, I mean, the paint, guys, is flawless. Like, this doesn't, look at the underside of a truck. This is a Dodge, so just remember how Dodges can be. So this is upsettingly clean. All right, what's going on, guys? Wait, Brian, correct? Brian, what's your, do you have an Instagram or anything?
I do, Battleship_67.
I'll put it right here, guys, because it's hard to remember that stuff. So, look at this. This rundown. We're gonna get a quick rundown, and everyone knows we try to keep this short. And I know this is hard because something this beautiful, that much time, not gonna be easy. So, what's the skinny on the truck? How'd you get it? How we get to this point?
So, had the truck since 2010. It was a work truck. It wasn't always a pavement princess. Process started 4 years ago to where it is now. I off and on for the 4 years I worked in Saudi, so every time I'd come home we would put about 1,000 hours a month into this thing, and this is phase 4 from the beginning. So second engine. The engine right now is about 1,000 horsepower, give or take.
Hold on, just say that one more time. 1,000 horsepower,
give or take.
1,000 horsepower in a diesel truck. Okay, that's
pretty.
I have no words for that.
Pretty modest, actually, in the diesel scene. So,
really?
I mean,
that just seems insane to me. Because I mean, that's horsepower, guys. Remember, diesels. I mean, what's the torque? That's what
torque is around 17, 18.
Oh my goodness, shit! So it pretty much rips out the pavement if you really get on it.
I keep it in tune. When you guys passed me on 81, I was in tune 3.
Oh. You were wondering why.
Tune 5 scares the hell out of me. So.
Yeah. I bet. So what's some of the mods on the engine here?
So it's semi-built. Bottom end is pretty much stock for the most part. It's got a couple of guys in the diesel scene. It's 12 valve rods, oversized pistons, stuff like that. The transmission is fully built from Chris Gilball out of Mechanicsburg. That'll hold 1,200 plus horsepower. The piping and everything's done by a buddy, Jason Schmuck.
Sprock's the man.
Yeah,
Jason's
he is.
the man.
He's a god. I did 90% of the work myself. The only thing I didn't do was build the bottom end and paint the truck.
That's awesome, man. I love the detail in all of this. You can just tell how much you truly care. Guys, I'm going to get a quick overview of the truck here. So, hey, thank you very much, man. I do appreciate it,
Nice
brother.
meeting you finally.
Yeah, this is next level. I hope I can have a truck like this one day.
I'll sell it to you.
We're here right now. Nick, what's going on, man?
What's up? How you doing?
Guys, you know what this is, Guitar Mageddon's ZL1, and it is next level. So, Nick, give a quick rundown how the car is now, because it's always been supercharged, and this is the first time seeing it with a massive turbo. I think that's the right decision. So,
Oh yeah,
I mean, how much happier you are now? What do you think of the setup, and where are you at?
I love it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How much power are you at now?
Right. Well, it made 1,200, but it's probably about 1,000 right now, maybe. So
1,000 horsepower still.
yeah. So it'll probably make 13. We haven't pushed it yet, but yeah.
Holy cow. So what is the engine setup now, or what is it? What's done to the block? What's
It's a 427, so it's the same engine as last year.
Oh, okay.
Just different heads. LS7 heads. Has a it's a 102 millimeter turbo.
Okay.
In case you're wondering, it's a Holley manifold, high ram with a 417 Motorsports cooler brick. Other than that, I mean, that's the basic gist of it right there. So
what's your goal for the car with the new setup? Like, if you could cut a time, what would you be ideal, right?
Yes.
I mean, that's the $1 million question, right?
Yeah, right. So like it went 850s already. Okay, I did that like 2 weeks ago, right off the trailer. Just went, raced it, and I mean, honestly, like ideally it'd be cool for the car to run 7s as it sits, but it is heavy. Like it's 4190 with me.
Wow.
Yeah, so the car is definitely heavy. I think it could still do it, but it'll have to just be the right day, good weather, you know what I mean? Good, like the perfect pass, basically. But my goal is to cut a little weight out, maybe a couple 100 pounds at least.
Now, how are you going to do that? I mean, this car's still a full interior, full weight car, right?
Yeah. The only thing that's like missing is the back seats and stuff.
And that's obviously minuscule when it comes to weight reasons.
Yeah, right. I mean, no hood.
Yeah.
But, you know.
I mean, well, you put a fiberglass hood on it, how much more is that
10
really going to?
pounds.
Yeah, exactly.
So taking a lot of weight out of the interior is going to be like the first step. I could do like a tubular front end. You know what I mean? Get rid of like the factory frame in the front end and everything like that. But it's like, how far do I want to go? If I want to do that, it's like full race car.
Sure.
And then it's not even a ZL1 anymore. You know, not even.
And I guess your plan is, like you said, you want to keep it somewhat of a street car, right? At least you can take it to Cars and Coffee and stuff, or you get into that point where it's
Local
like,
Cars and Coffee.
Yeah.
I only got a 6-gallon fuel cell, so it doesn't go very far.
oh wow, I did not know that.
Yeah.
So you can't. So is that part of the reason? I mean, could you have ran the factory fuel tank and stuff in this, or the fuel pumps not being able to keep up?
The fuel cells, obviously, for the fuel pump, but like the factory fuel tank, I don't know if we would have been able to get a good enough fuel pump in there.
Okay.
But we also did it for weight savings,
Sure.
too, you know what I mean? 6 gallons versus, 16, 18 gallons? I don't know, something like
Are
that.
they steel tanks or plastic tanks in these too?
In these cars, they're plastic.
Okay.
Yeah. Still a decent amount of weight I got rid of, you know? And then I have a 7-gallon water tank, ice tank, so for, you know, coolant.
Keeping it coolant.
Yep. I do actually, that's the funny thing too, I actually still run an inner chiller on the thing, so like it has an AC compressor.
Yep.
Doesn't have any AC inside the car.
It actually keeps the engine cool.
So it keeps it cycles the coolant and like makes it like really cold all the time.
Which is the fuel you're using right now? Just E85 or using race gas?
Pump E85.
Wow.
Yep.
And so that's where I wanted to make sure. So it's not like you're using some crazy fuel, you're not using an Ignite or anything like that. No VP, it's just Sheets E85.
Yeah, and we're not even, no meth, nothing, just E85. Like sheet, literally, sheets. Down the road, 5 minutes that way, I fill up and I go to the racetrack.
Yeah, because like when I tell people I use pump gas, I use 85. Well, that's race gas. No, I mean it's literally pump gas. I go to the pump, I pay $1.85.
Yeah, one
Oh my
time
God.
your autograph?
This guy started using the E85. Now he's like,
Yeah,
he's
it's
like
pretty nice.
addicted to it.
Dude, yesterday was the first time
He's
that
like-
I filled up E85. I feel like I'm part of a brotherhood
He's like
now.
sniffing it now.
It's amazing.
Dude, isn't it nice? It's pump
I'm
gas.
like,
Part of that pump gas life now, right?
it's awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome. We're talking about a fast car. His car is really fast. How fast is your car?
He actually just installed a really big snail. It doesn't do anything for speed.
Oh, it doesn't? Oh, that's what I
No.
figured. It just actually slows the car down a little bit, right?
That's essentially its intended purpose.
It's just a gigantic alternator because I want my
Basically.
battery to charge like instantly.
You just
Oh, of
wanted to
course.
achieve a look.
This is a new Tesla engine, right?
Yeah.
That's what I figured as much. Dude, Nick, seriously, man, thank you for your time, brother.
Yeah,
I really
no
appreciate
problem,
it. All right, guys, hopefully you can see my face right now. I am following Jack, and we're heading back to a shop here real quick. We're gonna go to Mexico. He wants to dig race. I haven't dig, whatever you want to say, race in 2.5 years since a YouTube call out, because never really built the car for that. I only do roll races. This is kind of, then again, I don't really race in general, but so yeah, so this is going to be interesting. Again, I think this is kind of going to be a blow up for me because I'm not going to launch it hard. I don't want to blow up the diff of my car, so I'm probably going to roll out of it. He's going to be able to do like a boosted launch. I can't. Now, if we rolled, I can do something, but from a dig, if I get wheel hop, I'm fucked. All right, guys, so we're heading out to Mexico here quick. We're going to do a dig and a roll. I've never done a dig from the street ever in my life, so that's going to be interesting. The roll should be good. This truck makes 1,000 horsepower, close to it. I think it's just under. So we'll see how this goes. We're trying to get out of this sketchy, low-ass. What was the issue? What happened?
It was on the clutch too long.
That's what I just said. I said there's a limitation, right? Is it 5 or 6 seconds?
Something like that. Overheated the clutch.
Okay. Be safe, man. That's a bad truck, dude.
I want to see what you got. I was
I'm not
surprised to get him on a roll.
A roll, I'll do that. Hopefully you get this, man. My camera's literally about to die right now. Fuck.
Shut it off.
All right, guys, so we're back at Jack's shop now. Look, Jack, you're doing a great job, buddy. You're doing a great job up there. Don't fall. OSHA's proud of you right now.
An OSHA manual is burning somewhere.
Yeah, an OSHA manual right now is burning somewhere from the safety regulations, sir.
Feeling loose.
Dude.
God, I'm hyped up right now.
Oh my
dude. My freaking heart is racing.
Well, hold on.
Guadalajara always serves well, though.
Dude, I
really
mean, that was a great trip, though.
I felt the mountains, they just roll for days, dude.
Hold on. First off, though, before we even talk about us, the two of you, come over here, BB. That was, by the way, your truck is sketchy.
fun,
That
man.
takes
That's
driver
really
skills.
fun.
This is you. Well, pop it up right here, guys. I was like, that was next level.
Yeah, dude, it's meant to haul hay, not make 1,000 horsepower plus.
Yeah, like that was some
But
next
like the torque is instant. Like, dude, we leave at like 30 pounds, and I think max boost on that thing's like 80 or something like that through 2 turbos.
Dude.
So I mean, I'm just honored because like, dude, you have a GTR, it's Godzilla. Like, it is the street outlaw. Like,
Yo, it
the
is,
one that
seriously.
just runs the streets, and I'm not discrediting the build by any means, because like, dude, highway, you got me, but. I mean, maybe you didn't get off the line good. How
The first
it
time
feel?
I thought. No, the
First time you felt
definitely
pretty good?
it wasn't off the line fair.
I looked
But-
at him and was like, wow.
Yeah.
I can't believe that actually just
He's a
happened.
ripper.
It rips, dude.
Dude, that car is just, that car's stupid and your truck is stupid. Like, I can't even put into words, like watching it go like this, and I'm like, he's got to be so sketched out driving that thing right now.
That's why once we got up to like 35 miles an hour speed limit, of course, let out.
Yeah, of course.
Chill, like all is good.
100%. And yeah, it just,
That was
Again,
amazing, dude.
Good job. You both did
We've
a great
been
job.
talking about doing that for the longest time, too, so that is awesome.
He actually hit me up one day. He's like, "Hey, you have a GTR? Let's talk."
Yeah,
I
so
know.
that worked out perfect.
I have a farm
And
truck
he-
that
and he
makes
bought
big
it-
power.
and he bought it.
And then, dude, when the first run of us in Mexico, how big were those fucking black lines that I put down on the highway, dude?
Massive.
I didn't know I was
Dude,
an
I had to put
artiste, but I paint a very straight black line.
When we did that, I had to get
Oh,
into, we started so slow, I had to go into first gear, and I've never done that. So it was like, spin, 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 second, spin, 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 and then it was perfect. And then the second one's even
Yeah, and I was just like, spin.
No. The second run we had, dude, I was like, he's not that far behind me. He's not that far behind me. Like,
I know.
that truck is no joke, guys.
Dude, and you also have Godzilla. Like, there's 2 Godzillas in my presence right now. I feel like I'm being surrounded by JDM legends. It's something.
Just look
that
at
I'm,
this.
like,
Look at this
honored to do.
picture. It's perfect. Perfect picture.
But yeah, I mean, just the fact that like that thing, street setup, 950 horsepower, weighs 6,500 pounds. It's got a full tank of fuel and both of us in it.
Both are.
Wait, maybe you want to be so. You probably lost because you're fat ass. Way to go.
I know.
You should just go over there and go to your hole. No, Jake, it's okay, buddy. I'm so sorry. Womp, womp. Oh, there he goes. Back to the hole he
Into his
goes.
hole.
Hey, know what though? I have no video underneath the hood, bud. I gotta see under the
Oh,
hood.
yeah, here, let me show it to
How
you.
can we just leave the viewers without seeing under the hood?
No, we can't.
And I love the fact, 2-door trucks. This is a long bed too, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, again, I'm not a
The
truck
only
guy.
configuration that would come in.
Oh, okay.
But you know, I think the nostalgia of this video is just the fact that like this is the inline 6 but diesel version of kind of the Supra,
Sure.
in my opinion. You know, it's
No.
a notorious platform in the diesel space.
Absolutely.
You've got iconic, like easily one of the most notorious platforms in the petroleum space.
Absolutely.
And it was just cool to be able to like do what we did.
Yeah,
And see
absolutely.
them kind of like actually put up a fight against one another.
And oh my god! And by the way, look at those Borg Warner turbos because Borg Warners are the best. We use the big boy. Oh, come on! Now he's got to do that.
Yep.
But look at this. What turbos are these even?
So S480 in the atmosphere and an S467.7 on the manifold.
And these turbo kits are beautiful. WC Fab, like,
They do great work.
I mean,
yeah,
amazing.
We've worked with them for years, and not only is their product fantastic, but they're just fucking awesome people.
Yeah.
Like that's what makes it all the more worth.
and see that makes it more fun. It's just like hanging out today. Like this feels so genuine. Like the thing I hate with people is someone says like, well, that YouTuber or this person's a shitty person, but they've never met you or talked to you, and you're so nice, you're so
Thanks,
kind,
dude.
you're so inviting.
I appreciate that.
We get to talk on the phone, and it's just you're always a good dude to hang out with.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, today was a great day. I mean, I am so happy. Like it worked out. Really amazing turnout this morning, and good, safe fun. And man, you couldn't ask for a better day.
Jack,
Just
man,
awesome.
thank you, man. I know you. We're limited on time. He is a proud father. I'm going to be a daddy soon myself, so hopefully I'm hoping I'm as good as a dad as you are, man. You seem like a great
Dude,
father.
You're gonna kill it, man. Stop it.
Oh, I hope so. But thank you again, Jack. I appreciate for the time,
Dude,
man.
It was a pleasure, man.